Tonight, the Wild continue the road trip against another Atlantic Division foe as they take on the Red Hot Senators.
When everybody sees Flower, they see the fun, bright, strong personality that's always smiling, but there's a fiery competitiveness under all that.
Go! Here's running and roll! Short-handed for Minnesota! And Gaudreau scores!
The Red Wings hang on for dear life. They top the Wild 2-1. They end their two-game skid in the process, and the Wild's four-game point streak comes to an end.
Bad games will happen to everybody. I think the thing is, how do you get out of it? How quickly can you get out of it? You know, so it doesn't drag on for a week or two, you know, and get back on the winning side.
And the Wild win it in Chicago!
I don't know, my car was making some weird sounds and honking every time I touched a button, and felt like anything I touched, the horn went off.
What's going on?
Yeah, I was just kind of confused, thinking, what is going on? Guys are laughing and taking videos, and then I look over and I see the GoPro.
What is this? That's good. This guy. This Flower guy.
I had a pretty good shot of it. I was filming it from the front and just died laughing because he looked so confused. Every time he touched the brake, the horn would go off and it would make kind of like this clown noise.
That's my brake.
We all got in ours, and then we saw him still figuring out what was going on him. So the honk from his horn made everyone kind of honk back. So it was made for a little raucous parking lot, but it was a lot of good laughs.
Everyone was making fun of me, so at that point I just had to soak it.
What do I do? How do I move?
We're kind of gripping our sticks a little bit too tight early in the season, and sometimes you need to have a little joke here and there, a good laugh to loosen the tension, and it seems like ever since that moment, the dressing room's been clicking since then.
Wellness check. How are you doing as a Wild fan?
I feel like the season's been a little bit joyless because we had the rough start. It's like we're always just kind of clawing back.
You need that spark.
Yeah, it hasn't felt joyful or fun. There hasn't been a Superman punch or a grief lion. I'm just waiting for a little bit more fun.
Alex Goligoski celebrating 1,000 games for him, but the month probably hasn't been very easy on Alex.
No, it really hasn't been. It's really tough to be a veteran like that over 1,000 games, have to sit on the pine. It does not sit well with any player. But you know what? He's a veteran. He knows what it takes, and hopefully he can make something happen tonight, especially with his family being here and being honored for his 1,000th game.
I'm not one to really like the spotlight too much. I'd rather kind of just do my own thing and not have the attention on me, but a lot of factors going on that kind of made it an extra emotional and special night.
It was a rough stretch for Goose. You know, we all know that. He's accomplished so much in the game. Getting to the 1,000 game plateau is no small feat. From the management side, it's one of the things about the job that stinks.
I think everyone kind of knew it was an important game. You know, we were against a really good team. It was time for us to get a good win like that.
Please direct your attention to the video board as we pay tribute to Alex games in the National Hockey League.
You watch the video?
The video that was made was awesome, and so many guys that you played with and have friendships with, and to just hear all those nice words about you and be there with my family was awesome.
Representing the Wild organization, Wild owner Craig Leopold.
Thank you. Oh, it's awesome. Really, thank you. Oh, this thing's heavy, eh? Oh, we're tight.
The Wild organization is also gifting a Polaris Sportsman 570 ATV to Alex.
That's unbelievable. What do you think, guys?
That was pretty cool to see Nordy ripping around out there.
Shaw centers! A great chance up front for Steele, but he fanned on it.
Sebastian Aho rips a one-timer past the glove of Gustafson. In quick transition, the Hurricanes strike first with 6:13 to go in period one.
It was just a good, close game. They really didn't give us much. We didn't give them much. I think both sides played pretty well.
Wild back the other way with Kaprizov. Kaprizov in! And a save.
Yeah, I think we had a good feeling. I think in that second period, we started to take over quite a bit. They're a good team. They do a good job in the D zone and really clogging it up through the whole 200 feet of the ice. So gotta be patient and be ready to bury when you get your chance.
Zuccarello! Denied! Maybe the biggest stop of the night for Kochetkov.
The last 10 minutes, we're almost all spent in their zone, right? And we got some great looks. We're going to get some more. Keep doing the little things right defensively, and the offense will come. Come on!
Two teams have retaken the playing surface. Third period action here from St. Paul. The Wild trailing the Hurricanes 1-0.
Yeah,
Yeah, we knew we were right there. Just one behind, so it's one shot, can happen anytime. We knew we just had to keep doing what we were doing, not give them much, and break through and get one.
Kaprizov fighting his way past some pressure. Came out with a tough angle shot, hit the outside of the net. Spurgeon now centering. Steele scores! This game's tied at 1 late in the third.
Found that goal. Spurgeon made a great play to Steeler, and he was able to put it in the back of the net, and I think it felt like we were going to find a way to get that win.
And this will take us to the end of regulation. So they didn't have much to cheer about for a while, but the crowd into this one now. Overtime next from St. Paul, 1-1 our score.
Goose threw it to Freddie, and he found me on the far side and pulled up, and I saw a Goose flying down the wing, so I just tried to lay one in there, and he made a great play and ended the game.
Here's Sam Steele jamming on the breakthrough to the back post. Goligoski scores! Alex Goligoski wins it in overtime!
The mob after couldn't breathe in there. It was very exciting for everybody. So it was a huge win for us, and obviously for me personally, that was an awesome moment.
It felt like the whole bench just jumped 20 feet, and it seems like hockey gods are a real thing, and they sure shined down on him that night, and we had a really good celebration after, for sure.
Your family and friends are here. Take us through your emotions.
Yeah, I'm emotional right now. It's been an awesome night. I have my family on the ice and so many people here. Sorry. It's awesome.
I'm not a very emotional guy, so that was a little different for me, but just kind of all came out.
Wait, Goose.
It's definitely a team game. So happy for you. What did this team look like tonight? What did it look like? What we're supposed to look like? Look like us. 2 days on. Hey!
Just because of the situation he was in, I don't think you would find anybody that disagreed that he deserved that more than anybody.
It's kind of a moment in the season where you can really look back at and say, you know what, that was the moment that really changed our team and it really changed the season around and really brought us together.
Who's this fella?
What's up, dude?
Oh, yeah. How's it going?
How are you?
Your goal was so good.
Was it so good? Did you teach me that?
Yeah.
Are you tired?
Yeah.
You are in my kitchen right now. Maggie's cooking for me. She's one of our team chefs, and it was so good at the rink that I asked her if she'd come cook for, myself. And usually she comes over a couple times a week and prepares most of the meals, so it's been great.
I needed a little extra cash, and then COVID hit, and I was out of work for a while, and it just kind of snowballed from there.
I'm kind of nervous. I have another buddy who lives with me, so the Jell-O's definitely his. And then everything else basically is what Maggie uses to make food, I think.
Tonight we're doing beef tenderloin, scalloped potatoes, and broccolini.
I cycle about 6 meals.
Spaghetti and meatballs, for sure. We do that at least once a week. We talk and we...
Mix it up.
Yeah, come to a conclusion together, for sure. We'll throw the broccolini down. This we're just gonna keep really simple. Some garlic, maybe balsamic vinegar.
I'm never gonna be able to make it like this, so it's not even worth the time, I don't think, at this point. I can't boil rice. I seriously struggle boiling rice, so it would, You can't just be an ordinary civilian like myself trying to cook like this.
I've contributed to that mentality just by...
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I'm here so often cooking dinner.
Yeah, so this is final product, courtesy of Jordan and Maggie. Yeah. That's great. It's great as anticipated.
Are you excited to get back in it?
Yeah, I haven't played in some time.
What, 3 minutes, 2 minutes?
I played in the LA game, but I felt like I was playing half myself, I guess. It's hard.
What a difference it makes to get a guy like Jordan Greenway back in the Minnesota lineup.
He's killing penalties. He's almost at 9 minutes here. That's a big addition for this Wild lineup.
Jordan's worked really hard on himself and really matured over the last couple of years. And if he didn't put that work in on the maturity side of things, I don't know if he would have handled it as well as he has.
So I had surgery at the end of June. It took a good 4 months for that to heal up to where I could really do anything. I played in a Vancouver game and I actually re-injured my shoulder. And so I had to deal with that for the next couple weeks. And eventually when I felt ready to play again, recovered, I played in the LA game and I ended up re-injuring the injury.
Just seeing the way he's been preparing to get back in the lineup is exciting and makes you understand what he's been going through, and there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to have a great rest of the year. Him in the lineup is way, way better than him out of the lineup.
More than anything, I guess it's just made me more motivated, more excited to go back with the guys. It's been different, a little adversity, but, I grew from it for sure.
The offense clicking all night long. The final seconds tick down, and the Wild rout the Jets tonight in the first meeting of the season series. The Wild take it 6-1, and Minnesota has won back-to-back games.
Wild make a deal for a 5th-round pick
in the 2025 National Hockey League draft. They add Ryan Reeves from the New York Rangers. Should Wild fans be celebrating? Should they be bored with it, or should they be something in between?
For us, I just feel that what Ryan brings as a player, the way he plays his role is elite.
Hi, dude. You know that?
Brandon. How you doing? Nice to meet you. What's up? What are the odds, eh? What are the odds?
Really liked playing against this team in the playoffs a couple of years ago when I was with Vegas. Got some good young skill coming up. Obviously, Krill is a very exciting player to watch. Just really like their game, so excited to come down here, get part of this group.
How's everything?
Doing good.
Good.
Yeah.
Good job.
Chris Harden, good to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's another team. Don't unpack your bag. You want him? Yeah.
Got a good relationship with Billy Guerin, or boss. He wants me to call him. So
Flower texted me today. He said, "Good move. I like it. Big personality, big biceps." This is our third line. This is Mason Shaw. This is Nick Boutin. And Connor Dewar. And you're Marcus Foligno. That's right.
Snoop Dogg DM'd me. He's like, hey,
No.
Yeah, he's like, I want to print this picture. That's why I've been talking to him.
Yeah, print that.
No. So I was going to text him.
Wants to do it.
I was going to text him today. I was like, man, I can't do it anymore. Like, it's a bad luck.
everybody's like, oh, is everything good with you and Moose? And I always say, he texted me right when I got traded here. He said, hey, I'm glad we're meeting on better terms. And I told him it was never bad terms. It was just business. And he plays hard. He doesn't play dirty. He's just a big body that plays the game the right way. And I got respect for those guys. So I feel like I'm going to be good friends with him. So, yeah, good guy.
You're an energy guy, and you like to have a presence there. What is that like, having that role and entering a new room?
You got to find your spot there.
Where your role, yeah.
My whole career, I've been the first guy on the ice, and somebody told me to take it. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that if somebody has been doing that, for the last year. So you still got to find. You don't want to step on anybody's toes, but at the same time, I'm still going to be an energy guy. I'm still going to be yelling. I'm still going to be chirping.
I know he can play. He can contribute to the team, but he's got a swagger to him that I felt we were missing.
Jordan! 3! Introducing them at the defensive position, starting Alex Goligoski! At the goalie position, Philip Gosnelson!
Got to be loud. Got to make sure if the bench is a little quieter, slouching in a game, I got to be the guy to bring it up.
Starting for the Moose! Defending the crease, the Dude! Let's go!
If you're wondering, your hair looks really good on Jumbotron. Holy Top 5.
He brings a type of swagger to a team that lifts a lot of guys up, plays on that edge and makes guys play a little bit taller.
Stay on the body here, boys. They hate it. They hate it.
I think guys know that they can play a little taller when I'm around. I'm not saying Krill's going to go run somebody through the glass, but if he wants to, there's probably not going to be much repercussion. And if somebody does come after him, then I'm coming after him. So.
You're not scared of me. No. You're like the only guy in the league. Okay, That's impressive. That's impressive. Okay.
The best chirps come naturally. It's not like something you think about and okay, I got a good one for this guy. They come naturally. I think yesterday, somebody said, oh, you're a bad hockey player. I was like, listen, people have been telling me that for 13 years. Come up with something new. And when I say that to somebody, it's like, oh, it's like, yeah, okay, you got nothing to say now. So
Come the off then.
And it wears on D-man. It gets annoying, and now, they start throwing the puck away or just starts getting annoying to him, and, throws them off sometimes. So, those are things I try and bring. Me and Mids, we bump shoulders too now because I caught him when he was with San Jose. I separated his shoulder, so I just, we just make sure it's still there. I love you, Mids. I love you. You're a great guy.
You chicken.
I'm a little bit of a smart ass off the ice. My wife hates it, but she married it. It's her fault.
The Minnesota Wild kick off the month of December 5-3 the final. The Wild get it done here tonight. Fowler hands the puck to Kulikov. Snap the long shot. Loose puck. They score. It's Zegras in the goal mouth. And that takes us to the end of period 2.
Yeah, not too many cheers right now coming out of the stands because of this game.
We'll take a break. Second intermission after this.
We are grit first. Then we'll show our skill. But it has to be consistently who we are. We're fortunate only one down. If we play the way we can play, the game is ours. If we don't, we're going to be pissed off after this game. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep.
We have to understand that we're a gritty team first and then skill follows, and that's the way Dino wants us to play, and that's the way we get success from it.
Yeah, Gus!
That's when we're at our best, is when we're running teams out of the building. And when we play with grit, our skill is better on those nights, and I think that's just kind of when our team's at our best.
It's loose. It's picked up. Erickson trying to come on a wraparound try. Now Gibson takes a right swipe at Greenway. Oh, heck's broken loose. Gibson the same rebound. They score!
I see how hard this team works, and I think that's what makes this team so good. They hunt the puck, and I said it when I got here, I really like this system because all it is work and hunting.
Spurgeon intercepts, back to Zuccarello. Zuccarello in the slot, Kaprizov scores!
Only 0 for 1 this year, but work his way to the Ducks slot. Middle of the ice, fired. He scores!
That's the main motto for us. Grit first, and then the skill come out.
He's given the green light. He'll pick up the puck. Gustafson out the challenge. Right circle Strome on his forehand. Wade into his backhand. Lost it. Got it back for a shot. Gustafson to save.